thing that they do every week, Charles. All the work, all the preparation over the past week, it all leads up to these next 4 quarters.
It's suspenseful now, Brandon, but once that ball is kicked, that thought will go out the window. From then on, it's just time to execute and fight for a win.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now it's Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, 44 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
Extra point by Gain is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive, and the result for the Colts is a touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one taken in by T. Higgins. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Open man is Higgins. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards. He's able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Burrow on play action. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Moss on the give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Richardson to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first, Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide.
After review of the play.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Richardson looking to throw this. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Richardson to throw off play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Always got some breathing room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Richardson back to throw it. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. And some space here. And bulldozing his way through. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll look to Siddiqui on the out route. Ball is caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle and hauled in by Osborne. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They go play action with Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Over the middle, he's got Siddiqui, the big 6'5" tight end. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. And Burrow going to throw again. That's complete. Once again, it's Siddiqui. And now a stoppage. And it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. On the option, they'll hand it to Moss. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football and if you're going to throw.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. I guess no need to force him when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now Richardson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Matt Gay on the board field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Burrow looking to pass. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Moss. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Moss once more. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown Bengals. And McPherson on for the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And the Colts getting ready to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Richardson. Now this taken in by Downs. Past the 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, And there's another example, another incompletion.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Richardson now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And Gay knocks this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Burrow will throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. He'll drop this underneath the moss. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. McPherson's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. So it's on to halftime of this AFC. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC Divisional Round. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now Burrow. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's brought down. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. To the air again, Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Bengals.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 33 yards. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. And now it's blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. They'll start on the ground here on first down, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that is incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Richardson looking to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He'll take this to the 46.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. It's another one that keeps them moving forward.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball down.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 38 yards. And the Colts have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Well, they were down 6 at intermission, but they quickly erased that deficit. And, Charles, now they've got a chance to take the lead.
And while being down 6 points, obviously not an insurmountable lead, tying a game up, that just relaxes a whole team, doesn't it? And now when you add the extra point and you go up, you really feel good about what you've accomplished.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Again, it's Taylor. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Richardson looking to throw this. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
On first down, they'll start out with Moss. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now a toss here, Moss running to the left. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 3rd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. The Bengals bring out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And the thing you have to learn about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football, but he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory. Back
now here on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. A toss play for Moss. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Here's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That complete to Downs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Richardson to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And quickly, they get to the line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd.
And Richardson back to throw it.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Richardson to throw off play action. And this taken in by Downs. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this forward. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go play action with Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Flush to his right. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
That's good for a Colts.
And they'll hand off to Hull. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Another run on 2nd down. Trying to cover up. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Flacco looking for his first toss. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Throwing, Burrow. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
To throw, Burrow. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Well, the Colts will play again next weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.